That's what you want to know, isn't it? Right. It was. I'm talking about the beach. That time when I was a kid. What I told you about. I was pushed forward on the horse. There was sweat on my legs from his neck. The fella held me tight and he let me turn the horse which way I wanted. All that power, going anywhere he wanted. His sides were warm, and the smell. And then, suddenly I was on the ground, where Dad had pulled me. I could have bashed him! Something else. When the horse first appeared, I looked up into its mouth. It was huge, and there was this chain in it, and when the fellow pulled it, cream dripped out. I said, "Does it hurt?" And he said, the horse said. It was always the same after that. Every time I heard one clock by, I had to run and see up a country lane or anywhere. They sort of pulled me. I couldn't take my eyes off them. Just to watch their skins, the way their necks twist, sweat shines in the folds. I can't remember when it started. Mum reading to me about Prince who no one could ride except one boy, or the white horse revelations. He that sat upon him was called faithful and true. His eyes were as flames of fire, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself. Words like reins, stirrups, flanks, dashing his spurs against his charger's flanks. Even the words made me feel. The way they give themselves to us. That was it too. They can stamp us up into bits any time they want, and they don't. They just trot on and let themselves be turned on a string all day long. Absolutely humble. They give us all their breath and we just give them stripes for it. I couldn't help myself. I'd watch any horse without stop. The way they turned, and their ribs grew wet for our sakes. Years I never told anyone. Mum wouldn't understand. She likes equitation, bowler hats and jodhpurs. Your grandfather dressed for the horse, she said. What does that even mean? A horse isn't dressed. It's the most naked thing you've ever seen. More than a dog or cat or anything. Even the most broken down old nag has still got its life. To put a bowler hat on it is filthy. Putting them through their places. Bloody horse shows no one understands. Except cowboys. They do. I wish I was a cowboy. They're free. They just swing up. And it's miles of grass. I bet all cowboys are orphans. I bet they are. No one ever says to cowboys, receive my meaning. They wouldn't dare. Or God all the time. God sees you, Alan. God's got eyes everywhere. I'm not doing any more. I hate this. You can whistle for any more. I've had it.